And today's colour is yellow. And that's because we're looking at two versions of the Mercedes-Benz Arocs tipper in yellow. Model 92360 is a 3-axle, and Model 90460 is a 4-axle. Both models come in the usual packaging for NZG truck models. It's NZG branded with a window, and if we pull out the inside, we see that the model is factory sealed within the packaging. So out comes the knife, and after making sure that you don't cut your own finger off, you can slit the tape, and that allows you to fold forward the plastic former. After that, it's hand in, grab hold, and lift out. The 4-axle version of the model did come with a loose part in the box, and that was an easy fix with a call out to our old friend, Super Glue. Yes, Sue always likes a squeeze and helps out wherever she can. With a bit of glue we can pop on the loose piece and that fixes it. And then there's no more assembly to do because these models are complete out of the box. The 3-axle is nicely modelled with the parts in metal and functional steering, and the 4-axle is of a similar standard. The tyre tread is the same on all axles. The cab on both models is the same, and at the front the Arocs grille looks convincing, and there's some nice small detailing including the door handles and tiny graphics. One nice detail on NZG's trucks is that the roof light is see-through. The chassis layout on the two models is slightly different. This is the 3-axle. And there's a more interesting exhaust layout on the 4-axle. The tipper bodies have a distinct structure modelled, and the side opening panels are modelled but not functional. The real tipper body is made by Myler, and the Myler name badge is on the models. It's time to put these two Arocs tippers through their paces. And the 3-axle certainly rolls very nicely indeed. And the particularly good aspect of these trucks is the angle of the steering. On the 3-axle it's very good and you get a really sharp turn. Moving on to the 4-axle, and it's a similar story because it rolls very well in a straight line. And on this model the steering of the front two axles is linked. And even so, it's possible to get a really good angle on that steering. So once again, it's possible to get some realistic looking poses. Here we've got both tippers fully loaded with air. So let's raise the bodies and start with the 3-axle. The tailgate at the back is not free swinging, but it does open. And it's a similar story with the 4-axle. However, there is one difference between the two models, and that's the maximum angle of the tipper body, which is much steeper on the 4-axle. We always like innovation at Cranes etc. And here we see both tippers effectively joined as one. But here the Cranes etc. engineers have increased the capacity by turning it into a 10-axle tipper. As usual for NZG, these are solidly made Mercedes-Benz tipper trucks. They are nicely detailed and capture the Arocs cab well, and although the functionality is a little bit limited, what's provided does work very well. These versions in yellow are attractive and the models are easy to recommend.